When you're scrolling your Facebook newsfeed, there are different types of posts, ads that you see on Facebook. Think of each ad as a person trying to talk to you, connect with you, or network with you. After all, Facebook is a social networking site. As a business advertising on Facebook, have you wondered what kind of person is your ad? In this video, I will share with you 3 annoying ad persona and 2 interesting ad persona on Facebook. And you will finally realize why your ad is not getting any sales results. The first annoying ad persona is the narcissist. We are the world's best company, we are Singapore's leading company, blah blah blah. Think about it, when you go for gatherings or social networking events, nobody likes the person that talks about himself all the time. Likewise, on Facebook ads, we wouldn't tolerate a narcissist either. On Facebook, you want to talk about the interests of your target audience and what is in it for them instead. The second ad persona, the Pasar Malam Leilong uncle. 70% discount, 50% discount, free gift. You see them all the time. It's okay for businesses to give discount and promotions from time to time, but you don't want it to be the central highlight of the ad. Here's the thing, savvy consumers nowadays see discounts as gimmicks because every business is doing it and it no longer captures the attention of consumers the way it used to. Instead, you should balance things up so that your brand has high perceived value. The third ad persona, the weirdo. In a social event, they create a scene, turns everybody off and ruins the party. On social media, they try to capture your attention using clickbait and shocking stock images, but there's very little relevance. The ad, the image, the words, they don't gel at all. It just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. How do you know if your ad is connecting with your target audience or not? Just check the click-through rate. If it's less than 1% click-through rate, then it is a red flag. So what should you do? We can instead create these 2 interesting ad persona. The storyteller. From Korean dramas to bedside stories, we humans just cannot resist following stories. It captures our attention. Your story could be a personal one, a business one, or customer testimonial. As long as your story has a setting, problem, and resolution, 3 elements, it will capture the target audience attention and make them continue reading. For example, in this ad, we used a story of our client. Ivy's shop is located in Orchard Road, but it is located in a corner, so very few people were visiting her store. Furthermore, less people were visiting Orchard Road altogether, especially when COVID came along. Then she took the leap of faith and started doing digital marketing, and everything turned around for her. In this story, you can see there's setting, problem, and resolution. And don't start your story with once upon a time. You can start off with a scenario, a question, or a stat. Bottom line is that it has to grab attention. And the second ad persona is the news reporter. People are on Facebook for a reason. Besides stalking their friends and ex-girlfriend or boyfriend on Facebook, people are there on Facebook to read news. News can refer to the latest happenings, but it can also refer to any piece of information that is useful to your target audience. Of course, you have to do so in a conversational rather than a boring corporate tone because that's the lingo on Facebook. Here's an example of a CNBC news report about Facebook and Google and our take on the news. Another example is this news report of how hearing loss can lead to several dangers such as dementia. Of course, you have to find news from legitimate sources that can support your point that you want to bring across. Don't spread fake news. At the end of the day, we have to bear this in mind. Even though we are doing digital marketing, we are not trying to speak to robots. We are speaking to humans in our ads. This is why we have this ad persona test. Think about how your ad will be like if it is a person in a party. It's not just about getting attention. With attention, you are only getting likes and clicks. In order to drive sales, you need attention, agreement, and action. Find out more about the secret recipe of the 3 A's that we use for SMEs. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, subscribe, and press the bell notification so that when new videos are released, you will be notified. I'll catch you soon.